Hello Muse Africa, my name is George Quaye, Head Communications and Public Events for Charterhouse Productions, Ghana. Welcome.
What's up guys, it's Ebony with Muse Africa. We had an exclusive interview with Mr. George Quaye, Head of Communications and Public Events of Charterhouse, Ghana. Check it out.
Usually it takes up to about 30 days. That happens throughout the entire month of February. Yeah. Well, the songs come in from various sources. There's the research team. There is the songs that are entered by artists and record labels themselves. And then there's the research work that is done to determine which songs would make the final cut and otherwise. Usually the research team comprises people from all over the country. These are DJs that play with radio stations, DJs that play at weddings, funerals, outdoorings, you name it. And all these DJs, usually when they put in their entries, they put it in order of rank. So the songs that are requested for the most, the songs that are played the most, as far as their various regions are concerned. When all these entries are received, then they are put together on one timeline, usually an Excel sheet. Then you see the ones that have the most frequency. So you determine based on the frequencies. In that order, you do your cut and then you go on. There is always a category quota. Usually, in previous years, what has happened is that you'd realize that aside Song of the Year, almost all other category does not go past 7 nominees. So usually you could have less based on the works that were released in the year and the review, or you could have up to 7. Song of the Year went up to as many as 10 because it was solely 100% public votes. But even that is going to change this year because the category definition for Song of the Year has changed. It is no longer 100% public votes determined. It is 100% public votes nominated. So the public get to nominate the songs. The artists don't get to enter those songs themselves. The public nominates the songs, but it is subjected to board, academy, and public voting to determine who wins. So it will also be cut off at a quota. The board hasn't come out with which number they would use yet, the cutoff point, but in previous years it's been up to about 7. When the board sits, depending on what works came in the year and the review, it's not a thing that you cast in stone or cast in rock, because the idea is to reward as many works as possible and appreciate as many works as possible. So you do not give yourself a stringent cutoff point. The board is pretty flexible at times. So they look at the works that have come in and then the nature of the entries and all that, then they determine what the cutoff point would be. It's a public event, everybody is invited. Once he purchases tickets, he's welcome. I find that question pretty interesting. How different has the Grammys been over the years? How different has the Oscars been over the years? How different should the VGMs be? Awards will be given on the night. There will be performances. There will be speeches. In that arena, it's not going to be any different from what you've seen in years past. However, rest assured the event is going to be tighter. The production is going to be neater. The coordination and the running of the event is going to be smoother. And you're going to have a lot more fun than you've had in previous years. Over the years, the fans have determined which song should be their most popular song of the year. You just flip the coin and apply the same process to the nomination entries that are coming in. Again, you're going to look at the frequency of entries that are coming in. You put them all on one timeline. You look at the frequency of the song selected the most, and then you do your cutoff and you have your selection for songs of the year based on public nominations. Our hearts and condolences go out to the family and friends of Ebony. It's a major loss to the entire industry. It's a big blow to each and every one of us in the industry. Would she have performed at the event? Yes, if we could afford her. Would she have won in any category? I do not know yet because we haven't gotten there yet. Would she have been nominated in any category at all to even go on to win? Again, I do not know yet because the categories haven't been unveiled yet. But I do agree with those who say that Ebony was a major contender for various awards, not just Artist of the Year in the year under review. So it would have been great to have Ebony be a part of this year's game. And I hope she will still find a way to be a part of it. I hope there will still be a way that she can be a part of it. I pray she will still get a nomination. I pray that if the nomination comes her way and the public believes she deserves to win, they would come out and vote for her so that she can win even though she's no longer with us. like I said, it's a big blow, and it would have been nicer if she were around.
Yes, that's how the exclusive interview went. Do not forget, my main man NYB and I, we will be coming to you with regular updates before, during and after the main show. So do not forget to follow our Instagram, Twitter and Facebook pages at Muse Africa.